time now with James White. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line.
Brought down at the
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Ball at the 23, second and 8. A shotgun snap for Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
He's got Sanu. There he goes, left side.
That's what it is.
All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mohamed Sanu, 77 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him learn, can't relate, watch him study.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 22. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Now on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Out of the gun, Newton. He's got him in. Complete. It's Julian Edelman. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Michel, the ball carrier.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Second down and goal. Newton looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with a touchdown pass to Julian Edelman. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Patriots 14. Ravens nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Jackson.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
And 8 at the 42-yard.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And that will be incomplete.
Jackson.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And he is across midfield from one 49 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
He's across midfield.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Newton's pass intended for Devin Asiasi. Incomplete. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on fourth. They snap it to Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, 28 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Baltimore.
Mark Ingram, 45 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Patriots 21. Ravens.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run with Michel. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Newton. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Michel. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
The 2-yard line.
Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Cam Newton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Ravens 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 9.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Patriots are going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
At the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
On the handoff, it's Michel. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
That's good.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Not much there, only a yard. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
At the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I think it'll be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 23. He'll give this one to Ingram to start things out. The safety Patrick Chung is the one who makes the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Mark Andrews.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But it'll be second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43. A gain there of 21 yards.
And a Raven first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
40 on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
It doesn't take a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And that will be incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
For the extra point.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Ravens.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
They'll run here with Ingram. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
The Patriots' 9-yard line.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Back now in Foxborough.
With the score.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Dancing to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On the play.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. On the ground with a tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
He'll pitch it. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground is Michel. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They'll try the air now with Newton. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down. New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. A carry here for the big tight end. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down right at the line of
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On second down, Michel. And some room to roam now. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
At the Ravens' 2-yard line.
They'll try and power it home here with a fullback Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A 2nd-round pick from Ohio State. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point. But being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He can run for it, and he will. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Check.
Again, this is Michelle. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton to Michelle on the screen. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week? Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team. Just something to build on. Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.